when you think of the perfect honeymoon, maybe a trip overseas comes to mind, going to Hawaii. But for one adventurous couple from Maryland, it was a night of shark fishing on Navarre Beach.
And as Fox 10 News Baldwin County reporter Hal Sherrick found out, the night had just begun when a fish of a lifetime made it a honeymoon, well, they're never going to forget.
Right there at sunset, my friend.
It's the sound every angler loves to hear. Dylan Weir and partner Blaine Kenny had just set up with their clients for a night of shark fishing on Navarre Beach when something big took the bait on their Pen 130. Little did they know at the time, the same fish had also eaten another bait further out.
That's it, dude. That's what you wanted right there.
When the second rod, an Avid 80 Narrow, also began to peel off drag, they thought they'd hooked a second fish.
It was at the bar, just past it, maybe 60 yards away, and it came up and actually threw a bunch of water with her tail. That's a really common sign of tiger sharks. They'll come to the surface and just start throwing water. And when Blaine said, no, that was my fish, and I was like, no, I think that was his. And then Blaine said, well, maybe we've got the same fish.
As the shark came closer to shore, Will and Ashton Weber couldn't believe what was happening. The couple had just exchanged wedding vows Sunday and made the 1,400-mile drive from Maryland in their camper, seeking an adventurous Florida honeymoon. Well, thanks to the guys at Coastal Worldwide, they now had an estimated 800 pounds of adventure at the end of their lines.
It was crazy. She definitely put on a show for us.
When that fish got close enough that I could drop the harness and you know, drop the rod and really get in there with it, man, I was just blown away. I was just I was in shock. I mean, at the size of this fish, it was unbelievable how big this fish really was.
Tiger sharks are a protected species, and it's important to get the fish released quickly and in good health. Because of this, the shark is kept in the water, and no time is taken to measure or pose for many pictures.
You can get really solid pictures when we are handling the hook side. If you're just back there near the tail and you're holding the tail up and someone else is on the beach just snapping pictures, those pictures can come out really good sometimes. But with a shark that big, it's so chaotic, and we're just trying to keep that shark's health in mind, and we're trying to get that thing out as quick as possible.
The pictures did come out good, and the honeymoon memories even better. As a token of the catch, Will and Ashton each got to keep the circle hooks that caught the fish. It's a tradition when you get one over 10 feet. Their honeymoon, their tiger shark, and their love for one another bonded through these pieces of steel.
On our first time ever, we managed to catch it and be able to keep both. So it makes a heart. It's like the perfect little thing.
Reporting from the Florida Gulf Coast, Hal Sherrick, Fox 10 News.
Man, how about that? Well, if you're wondering how the Webers plan to top that adventure, it's going to be hard, but that's not stopping them from trying. Today, they went out on a deep drop fishing trip to try and catch their first swordfish.